Hey guys, welcome back. It's Elmo doing another Space Engineers video. See, I got some targets. Got a ship with a hole in it. Got some fairly large rockets. Got some barely visible rockets. Whatever you want to call them, missiles. So those are the new designs, but I want to show you here actually first, if I actually explain it too much. But I actually took this ship here and I guess rammed it or whatever at a really slow speed, and it kind of like bumped into the ship and then exploded. But as you can see, it still makes a nice big hole. The new design, I mean, we got all the way through, and then there's some sticking it on the other side. So anyways, I'll show you guys these now. These are the cruise missiles, I guess, the new ones, version 2 or Vengeance 2. Probably not Vengeance, because I don't have no vengeance. Don't need to get any vengeance on anybody. Anyway, so these are the version 2s, I guess. Encased in armor. Because yeah, they do have the weapons now. The rockets I'm not so sure about. I mean, they're kind of the same as these, I guess, right? As soon as you jump out of one of these, then it's just, you know, you gotta pray that you hit the target. But that's the point of these, is that you can drive them probably until the last like minute right before you hit your destiny, like hit the target, and then you can jump out and attack after, and it's kind of a little bit better and safer. Anyways, they're encased in armor with a warhead in the front, obviously. Can't really show you the design because I've encased it, but I can go underneath here. I left a nice big hole kind of open, and you can see the insides. This part that's all encased is basically encasing the warhead. So I've actually made the warhead a bit smaller this time on this version. So it's not quite as large, but we have, as you can see, reactors and engines and a gyroscope right there. So obviously you would, you know, close that up, but just because I'm lazy, I haven't. So, but yeah, so it's encased all the way back to here. You can bring it, you know, all the way back to these engines if you want, but I just, once again, lazy, wanted to get it done quickly. That's the basic right there, though, the whole shape of it all and everything. Got an extra gyroscope down here, because there might be a possibility, like this one here that's stuck in the ship, it can still fly, so if you're so inclined to escape the fight, try to get back to your main ship or whatever, or your base, and you could try to do that, I guess. Or you could just fly away with your jetpack. It's probably faster with jetpack, to be honest, but if they implement fuel or something, then that's probably not going to be viable. Your jetpack's probably only really going to be good around a base then, or just outside of the ship. Anyway, so we got our targets down there. I'll explain those in a second. These are the new ones I'm kind of excited for, too. I guess these would be my like bunker buster bombs. They do look more like a ship, but let's get here. They've got this missile on the front, missile launcher thing. So if you have any defenses on the outside of the ship, like those antennas or just a lot of armor, like a lot of armor, this thing as it's flying in can just smash through a few layers. You don't have to be ridiculous. I'm sure you could actually put a hole through the entire ship with this thing, but that's not really what I'm going for. There's not much else in the game so far that I can put on a ship to make like I guess a bunker buster. So I guess this is the best I got so far. So anyways, it's got that, blow off a couple layers. And then since this thing's so small, you fly into that hole that you created, and then you can actually hit on the inside, kind of like a bunker buster if you've seen how those work in real life. They'll actually penetrate the ground. They can actually go like several stories under the ground, as far as I know, and then like detonate. So basically, penetrate the inside of a bunker. If you want, probably get it right to the command floor, smash it right through that floor as soon as it recognizes that it's hit that level. It explodes. But I mean, obviously we can't do that in this game, so we're gonna do the best we can. And yeah, so I've designed these ships a little bit better, by the way, the engines and everything. I'm gonna come down here to this one, I guess. So you can see they're sideways now. You can actually jump out legitimately right here. So it's kind of a nice, easier design. But we're gonna come over here. Yeah, see, put a huge hole in there. These ones, the V2s though, they don't actually do as much damage as the version 1s, and my guess is because they're actually encased in armor, so they have to fight their own shell basically to even do damage. So they have to fight their way out of that shell, I guess. Maybe not the front little squares or whatever, because those probably get broken away and then it detonates, right? But other than that, it has to fight the armor itself to wreck this armor. So we got our standard way of doing it here, just a painted logo thingy on the front. I've already done some dusting. So it's floating away. But yeah, so we got our standard 5 layers, I guess, standard thickness, and then a color for every extra layer. So we got 5 layers, 6 layers, 7 layers, 8, 9 layers, and even a 10-layer deep wall. So I don't know, this might represent a bunker even, maybe, I have no idea. Something extremely heavily armored. You might see 1 or 2 ships flying around like this. I honestly can't see. You'd see a whole bunch of them, but especially with the resources and everything. But yeah, we'll try. So we'll get 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking the V2s can hit this one, the 8-layer one. It can penetrate them all. Sorry, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 4th one, I got 2 extras. So we'll see about hitting them all. Alright, so go ahead and get in this one. Sorry if this video is kind of long. Mostly just because I don't edit yet. I don't have a program. I'm gonna get one, I think, because yeah, it'll just make the videos a lot better. So it's still a bit sluggish, but I've actually, the new design here is super fragile, or not fragile, agile. My bad. I'll show you here once it gets. So you can get it turning, and it actually turns really good. There it goes, see? Yeah, it can be pretty good here. Not bad at all. Like, especially for a huge lunky rocket thing like this, it actually performs. See, I don't have a very good mouse pad either, so that could be half of it. Alright, so you can turn around here. You don't need to go this far, I'm just showing you guys that you can see how well it aims here. Like, if I get the mouse moving properly. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, we'll get her up to speed here, see if we can't hit it. Maybe I'll jump out, I don't know. Maybe I won't, just because they're going sideways. Well, there's that piece of armor. You can see it's got a huge hole and it's flying away really fast. So I can't remember why, but the armor in the old one didn't fly away. This time they're flying away. So yeah, 5 layers, nice big hole. Maybe in one of these new ones here, or one of these other rockets, I'll try to go straight on and show you that you can actually jump out here. I'm sure you guys are like, what the heck, you need to jump out. So I'll show you that once you actually do get it aimed on. Like if you're aiming at like a big ship like that red one, like how I did, how it's parked, then you can definitely see it turns really fragile or agile, but its reverse gear is really quite slow. So, but that's also why we had the double engines on the back. Okay, so Oh, so it's gonna save it here, but we're gonna turn off the dampeners, I guess, and then jump out and hit our dampeners, and we missed totally. So that's fine. That's why you gotta get the dampeners off when you're actually aimed on properly there. So yeah, I should have took more time to aim, not just fly up over these guys. Whatever, it's fine. We'll hit it again. What's the problem with the dampeners off? Because them on, it helps aiming. Otherwise, even when you just turn at all, even you're never gonna be on course again, because space is, especially in this game, space is funky and the engines don't actually work, I would say, like how they should. Everybody's gonna argue with me like that, but that's fine. I'd say that they're more or less, I don't know, not sloppy, but kinda, because you do fly off because there's nothing to stop you, but I don't know. Our dampener's on. There you go. Well, we hit the corner of it, so I'm sure it worked that well, but we barely got through the corner edge of it. So I wouldn't really call that successful. Which is weird, because I have punched it through the 8 layers, so we only have 2 left. Actually, no, that's perfect. We're going to have 1 extra anyway, so yeah. We'll hit these other 2. We'll hit them at full speed and not jump out, just to see if we can do any extra damage. Because I know we're not going full speed. I think we're hitting around 50 or 60, somewhere in there when we jump out. And then I think even with the dampeners off, you do slow down a little as soon as you jump out. But I'm not sure. So, anyways, this rate now will be easier. We'll back up and try to raise up at the same time. We park so close, so I'm kind of scared to hit these things. Anyway, here we go. I'm trying to watch that speed, see what we actually hit it at. That could be part of it too. I think it is, because I remember with the torpedo, like regular torpedoes, if you hit them, if you're going fast, so 68 there. That one definitely didn't make it through. We'll catch up. See, it made it through the yellow. We got into the red. Okay. Alright. So our 5, 6, 7, 8. So we busted through 7 layers. This one, I'll tell you guys, this is actually an interesting rocket. This one might work. Okay, so this one I've actually put a small extra payload at the back here, or warhead. So let's call it a payload, because warhead's usually in the front. But anyway, let's get this one going. See if this does anything different. Okay, see, whoa, okay. Yeah, it gets pretty fragile when you start using the roll keys and everything. Not really. That didn't do much of anything else either. So, I guess my conclusion is the armored ones, they work pretty good, I'd say, for a ship like this. You know, who's gonna have turrets and rockets to defend it. Maybe you can take one hit and then still have an exposed warhead or something and hit them. I don't know. You know, it's just that idea. Not much you can do defense-wise, guys. I'm literally sorry, but there literally is nothing, as far as I know, you can do for defense. So I actually haven't even flown this ship yet. It should be nice and... oh, yeah. No, it flies perfectly good. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this one's going to be hard to hit if they have turrets, because... like that, the things are very... I wonder if I can hit that guy over there. Ooh, came close. I don't know. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, this one gets up to full speed like instantly. So this... Oh, and then you can turn around. Holy... Alright, I'd say this is the... I don't know if anybody else has made bunker buster style things or done something like this, but I guess if not, or if they have, this is my version, so if not, that's fine too. See if we can't go sideways here, because we're gonna have to get a good aim on, because this thing is fast. How many rockets? Just fire one for this one and maybe two for the other one. Okay. That kind of worked, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just... Could be because it's a small ship, so small warheads. That's a lot of armor, but... Well, mine just turned off tilt here. Yeah, okay. Either way, let's go see if we can try another one. And then maybe we'll try it on an asteroid or something, because I got an extra one. Maybe make some extra too if we need to. That is a little bit disappointing. I do know that the small warheads definitely don't leave nearly the size of explosion, so this might actually only be the size of 1 or 2 warheads from a regular size one, I guess. Whoa. Yep. Bag her up. Okay, that's a bit high up. 1, 2. Call that 2. So you gotta fly our ship in there. Oh no, actually, see, that works really good. As long as you can get it to work really good like that. Because, yeah. I noticed we didn't penetrate all that deep. And then once I flew it inside, it actually did penetrate quite a bit farther and made a nice explosion on the inside. So I can only imagine if that was, yeah, look at that, see? Didn't do too much damage to here, but it's very much penetration. So if you put, because, oh god, now I'm all disoriented. Oh no. There's the ship. Oh, better get out of here. But if you put, like, design a big ship like the V2 or something, with some warheads on the front, a big payload, and then design a little small ship like this, with basically just a cannon, and then a little platform, and then you, on the bottom of the platform, you put landing gear, and then you mount this little guy and his landing gear to the front of your warhead, which I might do in another video, and and then you have to put a little cockpit on there, I guess, and then have a buddy fly it with you, so that I guess it would become a two-man thing, which is even better for if you're going to be trying to land on a ship and actually go inside and kill whoever's on the inside after you've blown a gigantic fat hole on the inside of it. But either way, because your buddy could jump out long before the ship hits, because you just get him to fire 2 or 3 rockets, he bails, you aim it a little bit more, and then you bail, and then, yeah, you guys saw it, it'll actually fly on the inside, because it's a skinny design, right? It'll fly inside that hole you made, and then you, you get a nice big explosion from the inside out. So, should should do more internal damage, I'd say. So if you're aiming for the cockpit or something, I'd say you get more kills or something, or if they have a design where they have their engines protected or something, you know, protected in a nice safe room, you can target that part of the ship and take it out, no problem. So we'll try another one just for shoots and googles on like a rock, like right here or something. So we'll just aim it, blow like one. Oh, I do this every time. 1, 2. yeah, that blows through a huge amount of like armor itself. You don't even barely have to do much. And then, oh wow, yeah, no. No, I'd say that's nice. Yeah, because I say right about here was the first, it looks like it, first set, and then the explosion did to here. The explosion doesn't look that good, but like I said, it's just because it's the tiny warheads and they don't make a big explosion. But I wonder if we do something like this in here. I could show you guys just. Huh. There, that'll work. Alright. No, let's see if we can't do it like right here. There we go. Alright, and then. Alright, we'll try to put it up in the corner. Right there, yep. And then. How do I do this again? Alright. I'll back up here. So I guess this would be like. It's only a single warhead, but this will simulate what the actual kind of thing would be like if you got a large warhead on the inside, like this. As I figured, it's a much bigger explosion, much more effective. So imagine that being the inside of a ship. So you shoot with a couple of rockets, then you fly your little penetrator, bunker buster in here, and you busted their bunker. So I guess, guys, thanks for watching. That's my new ideas. Nothing too special, obviously. Whoa. Do I have my dampeners on? Because I'm like flying backwards. Wow. If you run out of fuel, but you got ammo left, you could get home with a gun. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Dislike, subscribe, comment, do all whatever you gotta do. Thanks for watching, guys.